Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Laura's Social Corner, where we share meaningful conversations that inspire connect with our community. So today is my pleasure and honor to have our good friend Rachael Brozovich. So welcome to Laura's Social Corner. She's with the OKC Orchestra League.
Yes.
She's the president. So welcome.
Thank you. Thanks.
We're going to know all about the OKC Orchestra.
Fantastic. So the Oklahoma City Orchestra League is the friend-raising and fundraising arm for the Oklahoma City Philharmonic. So we work to support all of the music education programs and the community outreach programs of the Oklahoma City Philharmonic.
So it's the Philharmonic, and this is
Yes, so the Philharmonic is our umbrella, and then we are that friend-raising arm underneath the umbrella of the Oklahoma City Philharmonic. So we're a committee within the Philharmonic.
Wonderful. And you've been doing this for 20 years?
This is my 20th year. Thank you very much. It has been kind of a passion project for much of my life. Yeah.
Because they always have really nice activities. And the orchestra is something like it used to, maybe I'm wrong, like it'd be fancy, and now it's changing.
Now it's very approachable. In fact, I got out of the car the other night before a concert, and a young lady rolled down the window and she said, "You look gorgeous, and now I'm afraid that I'm underdressed." And I said, "Don't worry about what you wear, just come inside." That's really the heart of what we do. It's more about the music than it is about how you present yourself there. Come and enjoy. It's really for everyone.
Right, because this has been a career for you, a passion for you, because you have 3 kids, marriage.
Yeah.
So you've been longer in this career than your marriage.
I have been longer with the Orchestra League than with my husband. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So the people really know you.
They've really watched me grow. I mean, they've known me through every pregnancy.
Every single.
They were there for my bridal shower. You know, they knew me when I was Rachael Brozovich, before I was Rachael Brozovich Geiger. You know, they really have known me for quite some time, and they've seen me grow up in this organization. And so their trust means so much as their leader.
So you started with the orchestra when you were in college?
I did. Yeah.
So that's wonderful. How the people that is watching us, how they can be involved?
There's lots of ways to volunteer. In fact, one of our biggest events is coming up, and we really need volunteers, so we would love for people to join us. We're coming up on our big annual show house, which requires so many volunteers every day, so we would love to see you. Stay tuned. We'll talk about that in a minute, I'm sure.
Yes.
But the way to join the Orchestra League is to visit okcphil.org.
Okay.
And go to the About Us section, and you'll see a little bit about OKC Orchestra League. It tells a little about our history, and there's a Join Now button. So we have memberships for individuals and for couples, because a lot of times people find their passions together. And we welcome both men and women to join our ranks.
And it's kind of fun because it's a lot of kids that you help through the community, you know, through this fundraising. You have a lot, you give back to the community.
We do. We give back to the community.
You have these classes, and
we do. Everything that the Orchestra League does is to promote and support the music education and community outreach programs of the Oklahoma City Philharmonic. Some of those are actually directly inside the schools. Our education programs have exploded this year. Last year, I think we had about 11,000 students served. This year, we've served 31,000 students in 43 counties in Oklahoma. Thank you. So we often have something that a lot of your viewers are probably familiar with, are youth concerts. We've been having youth concerts for 40 years where kids ride the school bus on a field trip to the Civic Center and watch our orchestra perform. But we realized that there were a lot of schools that didn't have access to the bus or the funding to get to Oklahoma City.
Transportation.
So that's exactly right. And so our answer to that was to take the music to them. So we have 2 different ensembles. One that's a more robust ensemble that stays closer to the metro area. That's called We've Got Rhythm. And we've got a program called Rhythm on the Road. That's a duo, a violin and a double bass. And they take the show on the road to rural Oklahoma, serving students at schools, about 200 to 300 students at a time.
Wow.
So we know in the state of Oklahoma, there's only about 20 high school orchestra programs, lots and lots of bands, but only about 20 orchestral programs. And so when we think about kids and the pipeline to professional musicians or to having a professional orchestra, we've got to make sure that we've got that inspiration right in front of them, easily accessible for them. So all of these programs are completely free to the schools. They're funded by our donors and by the fundraising that we do at the Orchestra League.
Because something that we were talking about is when you have they have the big shows, they have to pay the performance, they have to pay the artists, so it's a big deal.
That's right. That's right. On average, our concerts cost between $150,000 to $230,000, and that's to make sure that everyone on stage has a paycheck, everyone that set up the stage has a paycheck, whoever runs the lights, anybody who thought about it, all the administrative support. All of those are a small cost that totals up to a rather large one.
And you're very passionate about the art, the music. Where do you think we're suffering right now in our community to bring the much education?
Yeah, you know, it's just a product of the world that we're in right now, where the first thing that gets cut usually is arts education.
It's so sad.
It is so sad because, in my opinion, art is what inspires. Art is what provides hope. And whenever you're clocking in and clocking out every day and you don't have a chance for imagination, you don't have a chance for your mind to wander and dream of what could be, then you just keep on doing the same thing. And you know how important a dream is.
Yes.
It can really bring you into a whole new world, one that you never knew existed. And so as we suffer the loss of our arts, I'm so proud of working with an organization that provides that for so many kids.
Yes, because it's very, and many people don't realize how important the music is.
Absolutely.
And the arts. And
it creates new neural pathways.
Yes.
It helps problem solving, you know.
Relaxing. And they relax the kids.
Absolutely. Learning how to read music is learning how to read math. Right? It's rhythm broken up by notes. It's reflecting a note to a sound, right? It strengthens your reading and it strengthens your math. It's even been proven to help stroke victims be able to speak again when they couldn't focus on speaking, but they can sing. Music creates community, and that's something that's really, really important. And I think we've seen, you know, since the COVID epidemic, we've really seen a breakup of community. And I think things like orchestral music are really the ticket to bring people back together and create that community again.
I noticed that too as well, because I wasn't. Now I really like to go to the orchestra because it's really fun, and they have more melodies now too.
Yeah.
So it's completely different.
Oh, it's completely different, and it's so approachable. I mean, this weekend, the 17th and 18th at the Civic Center, is going to be the Disney concert. And so there's songs from Encanto and from Frozen. There's songs from The Lion King.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's really going to be nostalgic. Next year, we're bringing the songs of Bugs Bunny. All of those cartoons that you grew up listening to or watching as a kid, and all of that music.
We know what it is.
Yeah. It's so exciting. So they just announced yesterday, one of the Pops concerts is going to be a Rolling Stones tribute. So
that's going to be fun.
We are so fun. I'm really anxious for more people to.
And they're going to have the one in Spanish too, right? With the music.
I think so. Yeah, I can't remember.
Happened already, the tango.
Oh, this year in January, we did Tango Caliente. We did
all
the music of the Argentinian tango. We had 2 Argentinian tango dancers come and perform on the stage. I think it was hands down one of the best performances of the year.
I enjoyed a lot. I had a good time.
Yeah.
It was fun. And they're going to have later on, because I was reading, is Don Quixote's and the ballet too.
Oh, really? Oh,
so
that's great.
We bring in a lot of stuff to Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
That is amazing, the work that you do. Yeah. And inspire more people. Like you say, have the kids reading music is very important.
It is. And you know, not just the reading aspect of it, but learning music teaches you grit and determination. I mean, do you play an instrument?
I started learning playing guitar.
Were you good at it when you started?
I'm getting better. I'm not that yet,
But
but I
that's the
love
thing,
it.
right? It teaches you to come back to it and come back
Yes.
to it and come back to it. It's not a one and done type thing. It teaches you perseverance and it teaches
Yes.
you determination. And a lot of times for kids, that's the thing that they come to school for. One of the best stories that I have is from our community outreach person, Shannon. Shannon was a band director for a number of years, and she had early morning practice one day, and a girl comes running late to practice across the field. Miss Lockwood, I'm so sorry, I'm so late. But I had a rough morning. And Shannon said, well, what's going on? She said, well, my dad was really mad this morning and he threw a chair at me.
Oh.
But I came to school because I wanted to come to band. It gives kids that opportunity to see beyond where they're at and an opportunity to better their life and better who they are. To me, that's just so important that we have that opportunity for kids.
It is relaxing. For me, it's like I learned I'm not young, but started maybe last December I bought my guitar, and it's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
And it is relaxing.
Yes.
It helps your nervous system calm.
Right. Now we're going to tell us about the event, the KenDucky Derby.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
This is the fun one.
It is. It is the most fun event that we do every year. It's my favorite. So the KenDucky Derby, you did hear that correctly. It's not Kentucky.
It's KenDucky.
It's KenDucky because it's a rubber duck race. We race rubber ducks across the pool of our 53rd annual Symphony Show House as the opening for the show house tours. So everybody that buys a ticket gets a duck in the race. We come, we have a great party with live music, great food, some wonderful drinks. And then a little bit into the evening, we throw those ducks in the water on the pool, an Olympic-sized pool this year. It's our biggest pool yet. I'm so excited. And then whoever...
It's a house, they have an Olympic pool.
Yes, the house itself is stunning, and I can't wait for you to see that. But
because each room is have their own interior designer,
that's right?
They decorate it.
That's right. So in March every year, we take over a home. Designers come and walk through, determine which room they would like to design, and then they submit design boards. We have an anonymous committee that goes through those design boards and selects designers for each room. Then we have 3 weeks of construction and 3 weeks of decoration.
Wow.
And we open for 3 weeks of tours after that.
So for somebody that never been in this one, is how you can invite it to motivate it to go. Because we hope it's going to be sold out.
Absolutely. So anyone can come and visit the show house. Show house tours are from May 2nd through May 17th. 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the evening. Tickets can be found at okcphil.org, and you'll click on the little tickets button, and you'll see a Symphony Show House listing where you can get your tickets. Anyone is welcome to that. Anyone is welcome to come to the KenDucky Derby as well. Yes. Same way. So you'll click on okcphil.org and find the little Symphony Show House button. Then you can find tickets for the KenDucky Derby right there.
Please come because it's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite parties.
And tickets are going really fast. I'm so pleased. We're almost halfway sold out. So 2 weeks to go. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And then there is the gala. I like the gala too.
The gala, lights out, so much fun.
It's always fun.
This year we already have a date. October 17th, mark your calendar for Maestro's Ball.
Done.
Oklahoma City Golf and Country Club. It is going to be a great time.
Yeah, it's always those parties that you don't want to miss because it's a lot of fun and the people is always nice to be around.
I have no idea what's in store for this year yet.
They always put a nice job.
But it's going to be incredible. Yeah.
And you always do excellent job.
Thank you.
So it is a message for the people that what you would like to say about the Philharmonic?
In order to have a world-class city, we have to have the foundation of a world-class Philharmonic. And I think that I'm constantly astounded by people that are out-of-town guests that come in and say, you have no idea what you have here.
Really?
We have such an incredible orchestra.
Yes, we do.
Full of rock stars. Our artistic director, Alexander Micklethwaite, is
He's the
also
best.
a rock star. We have got such a treasure here that is really important to support, because who plays the music for the Nutcracker, for the ballet?
Yeah.
The Philharmonic.
The
You know,
Philharmonic.
those things that make beauty in our community are based on the foundation of orchestral music, and I think it's really important to support that.
And you was mentioned something very important. $500 it brings a year.
$500 actually funds an entire $500 actually funds an entire Rhythm on the Road program for a school.
Yeah.
So that duo, that violin and double bass duo, can go to a rural school and serve 200 to 300 students for something as small as $500.
Right.
To me, that is an incredible amount of impact for such a small dollar.
Right. So like I always say, it's just putting the seed in the kids' brain,
Absolutely.
and the future is their futures, and we can do something better for that. We have the obligation
That's right.
to help.
Absolutely.
It's like it doesn't matter. It don't have to be 500. It can be 100.
Yes.
But $25 and something they can help
Absolutely.
bring music to our students. They
Yes.
need it,
That's
right?
right. That's
So
right.
it's wonderful what you've been doing. It's
Thank
my
you.
pleasure to having you here.
Thank you so much for having
Yes.
me.
Is there anything else that you want to tell the people at Laura Social Corner?
Please join us. Please bring your friends and join us for the party, but also just as a tour. I'd also love to invite you to volunteer. For every volunteer shift worked, that volunteer earns a tour ticket, up to 4 tour tickets. So this is a great way for you and your girlfriends to come out, work a little shift, give back to the community, sit in a beautiful space for a few hours, and then you've earned your ticket to tour the facility, which is absolutely outstanding. I'm floored by what they've done with it this year.
That's wonderful. And remember, when we support the arts, we support our community.
That's right.
And the community supports all of us and
That's right.
make a better world. So thank you so much for being here, Rachel.
Absolutely. Thank
It's
you.
my pleasure. I know her for a few years now, and she does amazing work. So see you at the party.
That's right. See you at the party. It's going to be a quacking good time.
It's going to be so much fun. Thank you so much, and see you next time.